Let us understand the calculation of unemployment rate and the employment rates. A person is said to be unemployed when he does not have a job, does not have a job, but he is looking for a job. Okay, this is the crucial conditions, that a person who does not have a job and he's looking for a job is called the unemployed person, and obviously the employed person who does have a job. Okay, so there is this labor market that exists, which is the sum of the unemployment rate and the employment rate. That means people who are very much attentive and actively participating in the economically viable situation. For example, the person who is unemployed, he is looking for a job. He does not have one, but he is looking for a job. That means he is actively participating in the labor market. And the person who is employed, obviously he is already working in the market. So it is the economical situation in which he has indulged himself in to contribute to the labor market. So now, this labor market is the sum of these people. That means the labor market is the sum of the actively participating people in the labor market. So the formula for unemployment rate would be, to find the unemployment rate of a country, we will use this formula, that is total unemployment upon labor market. This will be our formula to calculate unemployment rate. And to find the employment rate, all you have to do is put here unemployment rate and here total employment rate upon labor market. That is, put here employment rate is equal to total employment rate upon labor market. That's how would be your employment rate to find. Okay, now the situation comes here when, for example, a person who is in the labor market searching for a job, looking for a job, but now he is like almost discouraged to get a job, so that he give up on finding a job. Now he does not look for a job anymore. So such people are called as discouraged labor. Okay, discouraged labor. That means now the person is give up on looking for a job. He does not look for a job anymore. Okay, he is out of the labor market. The discouraged labor are not included in the labor market. Here comes the other concept where we will understand the participation of the people. Okay, so the participation rate tells us how many people are there in labor market, while taking into consideration our total population. Okay, that means participation rate is equal to labor market upon total population. So basically, participation rate tells us that there is how many people are from the total population are actively participated in the labor market. Okay, in ratios. This is in ratios. So now, considering the fact that people who participate as employed or unemployed in the labor market are considered in this participation rate. Okay, now moving forward, we will understand more about the participation rate and its relation with the unemployment rate. Okay, so when the participation rate, that is the participation rate increases, that means more and more people are coming in the labor market. Okay, that means the sum of the labor market is increasing when the participation rate is considered to be increasing. So now when the participation rate increases, it is more likely that people will get more employment, more people will be employed, and lead to decrease in unemployment rate. That means the participation rate increases, the decrease in unemployment will be seen. Okay, this is how the relation between the participation rate and the unemployment rate is connected. Similarly, when the participation rate decreases, considering the labor population, considering the total population, when the participation rate decreases, it is more likely that people in the population are unemployed, who are discouraged, has given up on searching for a job, and are not in the labor market. Okay, so the lower participation rate, lower participation rate is typically associated with the high unemployment rate. Lower unemployment rate leads to high unemployment rate. So there is the inverse relation between the participation rate and the unemployment rate. So this much we have understood about the employment rate and the unemployment rate, and participation rate and the discouraged labor rate. These are the 4 concepts that we have understood in this video.